I am heading off to work this morning. This is my weekend to work, so I got today, tomorrow, and Sunday. Sunday night, Cops Talk Show will be at 9 o'clock Eastern Time. I just want to try to get it out there and everything, so it's going to be a good show. I'm really excited for it. We did reschedule April 13th for Ron Fitzgerald. It was on my behalf that I messed up on letting him know what we was gonna do and stuff like that, and I didn't get back with him like I should. I sent him a message, but it didn't go to the right place. It went to my saved draft instead of going to him, and I don't know why in the world it went to that, but it's all good. So good morning, Skinner. How you doing? Glad that everybody had a good time this week. Hope everybody had a good week. Hope you have a good weekend. I didn't do much. I did go do my running yesterday, so I got a lot done. I still need to do more. Good evening there, Lisa. Good morning. Hope you're doing well. I finally got all my stuff done for work today. When I get home tonight, I gotta fix supper and put some beef stew on to cook in the slow cooker. It should be done by this time tomorrow, so my wife can have something to eat, and then when I get home I can eat some of it. That's the plan. If not, it might be for Sunday. I'll get y'all turned around right here in a second. Me and my dad and my aunt, we went riding yesterday evening. I took them to McDonald's so they could get them something to eat. Then we just decided we was going to just ride around a little bit. And that's what we did. We just rode around, went and showed them the houses that I'm planning on working on getting. And we just rode around and just had a good time. Good morning there, Jason. And we just went to the Quaker Cemetery and looked. We went to the schoolhouse the other day, Wednesday to look. She'll be going home this weekend, so I won't get to see her no more until they decide to come back for a little while. No, we didn't have no fires yesterday. Our department was little calm. I listened to this pager on my radio all day yesterday, and I didn't hear nothing. We don't get that very many calls in the city, except for stuff like fire alarms or actual fire or things like that. I'll just be glad when I get off my probation period so I can start getting in full swing of things, you know, and do. I don't know what all they do up there in that department. Yeah, we have fires here in North Carolina. Actually, it's just up the road from me. It's in Wilkes County, up in North Wilkesburg and all that, up in around Boone area in the mountains. It's about 2.5 hour ride from where I live. According on how fast you drive too. But there is a bunch of little wildfires, well, not wildfires, brush fires and woods fires around here where people just sitting by not paying attention. Good morning, Auntie Mama. That very well could be all the smoke that we've been smelling here lately too, from up from the mountain. Remember we was investigating the other night. Me and my dad did in the woods, and we smelt the smoke. I would love to get a call so I can run my lights. I'm going to try to dedicate one of my days that I have off and hang out around up in town, up there around the station, just in case if we get a call. Because it is a little long for me to drive, and maybe I can get there on time and stuff like that. I don't know if they go out and do fire inspections and buildings and stuff or things like that. I'm not sure exactly what they do. Oh yeah, we're good down here. I think they got it, most of it contained. So they probably doing what they call a back burn right now. It's they going in and burn what that hadn't got burned yet, so it won't catch back up and it'll be over with on the inside of the fire lines that they have probably raked around the whole fire. I don't know if we can do that or not. Do the live stream at the fire station. I'll be putting up some pictures of the trucks and stuff like that, and me standing in front of one of the fire trucks or whatever with my gear on or something. I don't know. We will see what I can, what I can't do. But I will be putting up pictures, but I won't do like actual fires or calls or nothing like that. I won't do none of that stuff. Yeah, it's a very, very small department, so it's not a very big. New video will be out at 11 Sydney, Australia time. Okay, cool. I'll try to get that checked out, Jason. Pictures would be cool. Oh yeah, I'll try to get some pictures out there. I'll probably take some, do a little video here and there on training nights, like when we hook up to the fire hydrants and do some pump training. I'll get my fire chief or whatever, whoever wants to do it, and I might see if they would be interested in doing some talking on the thing and give us instructions and stuff like that, and tell us what's going on and what's happening and stuff like that. If everybody would be interested in something like that, that'll be something fun. I'll probably try to do it like on a new channel, make a new channel for it, and we'll take the journey together and learn the ropes. Oh yeah, probably get to see us do some stuff. Yeah, I won't do no actual calls. I won't do that. But now, if we get to go in the burn building, at the college, I'll try to get you to go into the burn building with me, show y'all what that is, and I want to get back doing the LP gas training, where you walk up and stick your hand through a wall of water and reach in there and turn the valve off in the middle of the fire. I've did that before as a safety officer. Walk in the middle of the two fire hoses and go up in there, and got the nozzles on the full fan, and you stick your hand through there and through the fire and cut the nozzles off, and the gas will go out. And while you're doing all that, you got the flames higher in your head. I mean, literally touching the clouds. And if you got two good nozzle crews, water hose crews going up the side of you, and you're in the middle, and if they got them two nozzles fanned just right, you can stick your hands through there and the water will push the fire back just so you can do all that. And it is hot. You can see icicles hanging in there in that hot fire. Literally icicles. That'll make you babies born naked. I'm supposed to be getting fitted for the gear probably Monday, get my measurements and get my boot size, and that way I can get the proper fitting gear, and it won't be so big and bulky and won't be so tight and look like they've been melted and poured in them. Good God, dude, could cut your lights on low. Hey, Creations. How you doing? Good morning, good morning. I appreciate that, Auntie Mama. I've been wanting to get back in for a long time. It's just I had some health problems at that time when I first got out. I think I got a lot of that under control now. It sucks when you want to do something and you have like Crohn's disease and it knocks you out of doing a lot of stuff. And that's the reason why I had to quit the fire service. Now, since I got back in, I'm not going to get too excited when I do get a call, because all that adrenaline rush going into a burning building is something that a lot of people don't really understand that part, but I guess it's just the thrill of it, I reckon. I did get to drive the fire truck last Monday night. Well, this past Monday, I got to drive the fire truck all around town. Got to fight a little bit of fire. Not a big fire, but a little bitty one. It was fun. Remembered a lot of the stuff that I've learned before. I'm gonna try to finish my firefighter 1 and 2 so I can finish that and get my firefighter 1 and 2 certificate. And stay in for about 8, 9, 10 more years so I can retire. Hey, Wendy girl, good morning. Hey, Jared, how you doing? Good morning, buddy. appreciate y'all coming in, hanging out with me. I'm just going to work this morning, talking about the fire service, whatever I can get in my head to talk about. Just getting if y'all want to, y'all can drop y'all's link, type in cops. If you need the watch hours, or if you need some extra spooky friends, just type in cops. And I will be, and I do book people for interviews if they want to come up and on a Sunday night to talk about their channels. Do a little, basically, awesome interviews with you, and so people can come and find you and hang out with you. Everybody I know's got an awesome channel in here, and I do go visit them when I ain't got a lot of stuff to do. Okay, Auntie Mama, you have a good day. Dark Light Paranormal, how you doing? Good morning. I said I wasn't going to get another light for my truck. Well, I did. I just placed the order today. My truck's gonna look like a regular fire truck. It's done. All I got now is get me some ladders and hoses put on here. We'll be stepping up a notch. Ever since I was a little kid, that's what I wanted to be, a firefighter. I want to be an astronaut, but I'm scared of heights. Then I want to go into the service, be a Navy SEAL, and I can't swim. Then I always want to be a firefighter, and my dreams came true in 2005, 06, somewhere like that. And for 12 years I lived a life that I wanted, and then things happened and I had to get out, and I finally made my decision up if I want to do it again. And finally I took that extra step and went and rejoined again. Well, I wanted to be a nightmare, and here I am. That's pretty funny. This road sounds all terrible. Oh, ones that's in here that didn't come in yesterday, we talked about it a little bit. Wednesday night, I mentioned that I was going to go to the family cemetery. We did, but we got there, the camera wouldn't work right and everything like that, and I don't know what world happened, so we just used our little apps on our phone, and I downloaded the app that I used to have. I downloaded it again, and I don't know what I want to eat. Yes, I want to get a 2 sausage biscuit.
What else?
And that'll be all. And we got down there. When we first started down the road, it never did pretty good. I need some hot sauce. We was driving down to the road to the cemetery, and my aunt, she started getting really bad funny feelings. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
And we when we got down in there, the cameras wouldn't hardly work on my phone. I couldn't get it to come on and everything. So I thought, well, maybe we'll just sit here for a minute. I cut the app on. My aunt had hers on, and it was the same app. We was making sentences with both of our phones through the words that come out. And I told her, I said, I'm gonna try the other app, the GhostTube app that I had at Ghost Fox. I used it, and I started asking a question. Do you mind if we talk to you? And it came out just plain as day and pretty as you ever seen, said no. And it would not talk. The spirits would not talk after I cut that thing on. We was sitting there a few minutes. It didn't feel right. I felt a whole big, thick heaviness on my chest, on my shoulder. And we sat here in the truck, you know, just running our apps and things like that. It was cold anyway, too. You wouldn't been able to hear anything outside. The wind was blowing 100 miles an hour. And we sat there for probably about 30, 45 minutes, and about halfway in the middle of the little session we did, I actually seen something other literally walk from the cemetery down towards the wood line and went past the fence post. It was like a I ain't gonna say a mist. It was just something floating that it wouldn't have fully manifested itself. It's just like a cloud walked down through there. And I'm thinking it was something like what happened to me that night, when something that was about 4 foot tall, about 5 foot, something like that, 4.5 foot, standing beside of me. And when I was paralyzed, when I couldn't move nothing but just my eyes. And that's what it looked like when it floated down, because that's where I was standing at that night, where I seen it at last night, if that makes sense. But it was crazy. I never had that type of feeling when we go to that cemetery. It was just a different atmosphere and different thing. Oh, dang, that's a spirit that doesn't want to be bothered. Yeah. Oh yeah, I talked to him about it yesterday, because me and him called each other yesterday twice, and I was telling him about it. That's when he gets to come over to the U.S. with me. That's where I'm going to take him to. I'm going to take him to my family cemetery, is one of the places for sure. I'm going to try to book the clinic and everything. I'm going to try to book that, because I think they would like. Then I might get to take him up into the mountains and go up there to that farm where we first started paranormal stuff at. The very first place that Baker helped me get. Because that will be a good place for them to go. There's something there that wants to be communicated, but they just have something there holding them back, to be honest with you on that one. Also, the Indian burial ground up there is a pretty good location that I'm going to try to get. Yeah, I'm here in America where I'm at. I'm in North Carolina. I don't know if you was directing the question to me or not, but Native American, I'll stick with the Civil War. Yeah, that would be pretty cool though, just to find out some different things. Castle on. Oh, cool, in UK. I need to get some food in the house again. Good morning, buddy. There's no problem. speak of the evil devil. Yeah. Yeah. With me for a few hours last night. Did you enjoy your takeaway? Yeah, I sure did. I got me 6 tacos from the Mexican restaurant and big old bowl of rice. And got that big old cup of I don't know what kind of cheese it is. I guess it's goat cheese. That liquid cheese. Oh my God, that is the bomb. And it had that green stuff in it. Spinach or something. That was pretty good. It seemed like a hot spot. I have a feeling the spirit is by y'all. Yep. Smoked salmon. Sure, it's a wonderful place with a lot of history. even if it's just a couple $100. Okay, Lisa. I'm turning y'all around right here in a second. I'm finished. Just gotta feed the little birdies. Well, I appreciate that, bud. That probably won't be necessary, but we're going to have a blast, that's for sure. I can't wait to get over there and sit down at the king's table and eat, have a good time, fellowship with the man. Towards the coast, the flat, lodging, or even pay for a few meals here to save you money. We can help that way. Well, I appreciate that. Oh, well, I'm going live. Yeah, we be going live, that's for sure. I'm just trying to change my batteries in my screen light. Now, if I can find them back here. Without dumping everything else, well, we'll be in good shape. I thought it was 4 batteries, but it's only 3. There we go. That's bright enough to make the babies born bow-legged, ain't it? This is my old firelight that I had when I was in my first apartment. it's supposed to be where you can see inside of a smoky building, what this flashlight's made for. It's supposed to pierce through the smoke. It's supposed to be like on the helmet, which I don't have the bracket for it, but I'm going to try to find me a bracket to put on it and put it on my fire helmet, because that's where it goes. And it's supposed to be on this side, my right side. I can use it every once in a while too for investigations when I want to see longer distance. I don't know how many lumens this is. King Charles is sick. Oh, really? He got... Where is it? For looking into a smoky building from the outside. Good morning, May. I just want to go in and crawl around and see what all I can see and everything. He got cancer. Oh, really? That's wild. Every paranormal investigator needs a little set of screwdrivers, because some of these equipment's got a little bitty screws in it that was a good little investment right there that I've got. Good morning, Shaw woman. How are you? Oh yeah. Got my flashlight back. Got my flashlight fixed. Got some new batteries. We was out riding around last night. Me and my dad and my aunt. We was coming up to the road where my dad and them was living on, and I cut my red lights on. I just want to see what they look like while I'm driving. There wasn't no cars around. Just as soon as I cut them things on, there one popped over the hill, and he's done started slowing down. Done started getting over on the side of the road, and I cut him off real quick. I thought, oh my God, I hope he don't tell on me. See the Queen when she came to the U.S. for the anniversary of Williamsburg, Virginia. It was funny. I still like my big ones right here. That's my best ones. Good God, I didn't know it was that bright. I must have got turned. Why that make you babies born bow-legged? If I had those lights in I drive around at night when the bars let out. Go behind people and turn them on. Oh my god, that will be so funny. I'm just getting ready here to pop to the shop. Yep. And I'm taking Lindsay's mom out for lunch today. Oh, that's cool. Tell everybody I said, hey, buddy, will you? I don't know why y'all was laughing at me yesterday. I was just doing my normal driving, and y'all just laughing at me. Needs to eat. Oh, man. That's... Please don't tell her that in front of her face. Please don't call her that. Gummy bear. You are the funniest person I ever know of. I swear you are. Yeah. They was laughing at me. We was on the phone and I took them to get my Mexican food yesterday. Some reason they just laughed at me. Oh, I have done. We got that funny thing going on here. I wasn't laughing. I heard your wife back there in the background just giggling. Just laughing hard. She couldn't even hardly eat. She was laughing so hard. Oh, Lordy. I want Mexican. Yeah, we had pretty good. It was pretty good. Well, it was good, but it wasn't as good as it has been in the past. There's Peter himself. I was getting ready to find the mop. Hey, Lucy. How you doing? Good morning. Yeah, I was driving up to town and to get our food. When I come back, I cut the radio on. I was just a singing, just a dancing, just a grooving to the music, you know. Just a normal singing. Wasn't a lot of singing. My kids were laughing so much. I do like to act crazy every once in a while. It's so fun to be happy and laughing. And there's that dude in that car a while ago just come around through here. Now you pull back in there again. I don't think that dude's playing with a full deck. I think he's got like 19 nuggets for having a full 20 piece. There goes a truckload of yarn out. Wherever he'll stop, nobody would know. This December, I'm going to try to do a show, Crohn's Disease Week and UC. See, they just sat there and didn't even get out. I don't understand. I told you they wasn't playing with a full deck. They'll go circle around the parking lot again and stop off again. I'll be like, I brought you to work, get out, I'm going home, back to bed. Probably just want to show off. Because he does got a car that sounds really loud and he thinks he's the bomb diggity. It's good. We can all act silly together. When we phone each other, it shows how comfortable we are with each other. It's a real bond. Oh yeah, I do like to act crazy. Life's too short to be all stuck up, my nose up in the air. And that is for sure. I gotta fill out my beneficiary papers tonight when I get home for my fire department stuff. A grown man like you, dude, you cannot back in that parking spot. See, now the fool's back down there again. I guess that's his wife that he brought to work. He wastes more gas driving around in the parking lot in circles. I don't know if that's a cop car or not. He has it on the side where like the outline of the decals, but I don't know. He might bought it at a cop auction. Work day, I'll be taking a day off. Yeah. I guess that's his wife he brings to work. I mean, if she don't have no license, I can understand bringing to work, but that's something they gonna have to, that she'll have to, like, I don't know. Cause that would suck if you had to go to work too, and you don't have to work at 2 hours after your wife leaves, go to work, and then here you gotta get up, and you ain't got time, and then you just gonna be up all day long. Then you gotta wrestle around trying to figure out how to go back and pick her up. That's just too much headache. Ain't no way in the world I could drive all the way to Winston just to pick up my wife from work, then bring her back home, then I gotta go to work or something. There ain't no way in the world. Her house, she's always put the bags over my head. Refuse to put the bag over the head or her head. You ain't right. I'm surprised you ain't done got you some knots on your noggin. I'll take a different story and different, not for you too. When I come over there and I'll be like, hey, you're a different person that I knew before. You got all them knots on your noggin. We have a blessed relationship. Yeah, man, she's cool. I really enjoy having her, talking to her and stuff like that. That's pretty fun. Especially when I can hear her in the background back there laughing for some no reason. That was funny. Oh, it's getting back time for me to call her, shut her down. 6:07. I'm gonna try to get a little earlier start in there this morning. I got a feeling that I don't see the boss man come in yet, so they don't know if I'm here. I just wonder if I need to ease out the parking lot and go back to the house and say, I'm sick. I'll be black and blue when you get here. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, me. You too, shy woman. You have a wonderful, blessed day yourself. Thanks for coming. You want to hear the things she says about me? Makes me cry and makes my makeup run. You ain't right. You definitely ain't right. I love sick days. I always feel better when I hang up the phone. Yeah. Lisa, you have a wonderful, blessed evening yourself. Thank you so much for coming in, hanging out with me. And I do appreciate you so much. Y'all please go check out Lisa and hang out with her and give her some watch hours. Help her. She's awful good to help people out, and she is a very nice person that I can't put the words in. They ain't enough words in the English language to describe how awesome she is. You know what I'm saying? She's one of the coolest supporters, and she will always be there with you and for you and help you out. On sick days, I called it in, then take a shower and go find me a bar and someone. That's funny. I got 5 more minutes and I'm gonna call it, shut her down. Sunday night, Cops Talk Show at 9 p.m. I do have a very special guest from the Australian area. Karen from the Karen Show. She is so cool. And I really do enjoy having her going to be on the show. I've been so excited after she said she would come on and do the show with me. That would be so fun. Just going to do an interview and hang out and have fun, have a good time. She is really a blessing. She's one of the cool channels out there that I've watched several times, and she really makes you feel welcome in her show and stuff like that. I do feel blessed when I go there, and it's so cool to be there. If I can, I would try to make a little thumbnail or some sort to put up to do that. I don't have the Canva thing anymore. I'm not paying for the Canva, so I don't have a very good way to make the thumbnail, but it'll be all good, I guess. Don't take sick days. If he don't get paid, he will just find your goats and run them over. Yeah. Never leave your goat with Jonathan. Oh yeah. I'm gonna tell you what. All I know, I was coming back from town to Mount Airy that night from cruising. Had to be at work at 6 o'clock, and I didn't leave from cruising about, I guess it was like 4 o'clock in the morning. I wanted to get me an extra hour of sleep, so I went to the house, and I was coming down that road 75 miles an hour. Something white just darted right out in front of me. I thought, what in the world did I hit? I mean, I hit that thing centered. It didn't even do nothing to my bumper, but whatever I hit, boy, I demolished it. I got to the house and got time to get up to go to work, and I got really worried. I was scared. I thought, God, what did I hit? I thought, man, that's something just don't feel right. I called into work and told them, I said, I don't feel good. I can't come in. I was still working at the golf course at the time. I got in the truck and I went back up the road up there where I hit it at. And then owners was out there with a shovel scooping up the goat out of the middle of the road. I mean, I centered that thing, it landed right in the yellow line. They wasn't hardly anything left. I mean, I just smacked it hard. And I was driving the 85 Ford F-150, four-wheel drive. And whatever it hit, it hit. It didn't do no damage. But I hit right in the center of the bumper, the metal bumper. And the story is that about a week, 2 weeks before that, we was at the fire department up there, had my brother was in that time, I wasn't even in. I didn't think about being in the fire department at that time. They was having a family day, so he invited his family. That's me, my mom, and my dad, and his wife and kids at the time. And that girl, she had that goat, little baby goat. It wasn't no bigger than that. She was feeding it from a bottle. She didn't have no milk. I told her, I said, well, I might go out there to the store and get you a little thing of milk for that goat to eat or drink, whatever. I went out there and I gave $2 for that little bitty thing of milk. I bet it's $5 now. Went back and gave it to her, and she said, thank you, I'll pay you. And that's been about 2 weeks. I hadn't even seen that money yet, you know. So that's where it is. I'll get you goat. And if you, it's like that movie where that dude, every time he hits something there, roll over something under in that truck, he'll take a little decal, put it on his bumper. It has cars and a dog and a truck and everything, little decals, whatever he hit. I would have like deer, possum, coon, possum, deer, goat. Rabbit, squirrel, rabbit, deer, goat. That way don't want to stick out like a sore thumb, that goat. Mailboxes. Yeah, I have a mailbox on there too. Dog chain, because I was mowing the yard one day and I had my little coon dog out in the yard and had him tied to a chain, and accidentally ran over the chain when I was mowing the yard, and I got, well, my dog sure got a long chain. Come find out I done mowed over the chain. He was out there running around. I had to chase that dog down to get him back because I didn't want him to take off, because he was just a puppy at the time. He didn't know what he was doing. We was actually training him. And So I had to go chase him down and get him, put him back in his pen because I done chewed the chain up with a lawnmower. I had that chain wrapped all underneath that thing. Then my favorite tree is a dogwood tree. I always wanted me a dogwood in the yard. I went down in the woods, found one, I dug it up, took it to the house and put it in the backyard. Didn't put nothing around it, little wire or brick or anything. I made that one pass come right around and mowed it over, chopped it up. I thought, daggone it. And I cried. I cried when I ran over the mailbox. Because it tore my lawnmower up. And it had a mailbox and a mailbox post. Then I had to get my lawnmower fixed. My mom's foot. I had my foot run over by the tractor one time in the biker field. Good thing the dirt was soft, it just pushed my foot down into the ground. Yeah, I laughed. That's funny. Oh, I did. I ran over a rattlesnake one time by accident. And believe me, I rolled my windows up. I just knowed my truck tire was going to sling it inside the truck. And if it did, I would be coming out of that truck. I was scared to death. Matter of fact, it was this truck I'm driving. We was going to a location one night up in the mountains. Actually, to the bridge. And at the bridge, rattlesnakes are bad. Hey, Deb, how you doing? Rattlesnakes are bad up in that area. And that night we was riding across there, and that old rattlesnake, it was as long as the road is wide. I mean, he done stretched all the way out across there, and I tried to go around it, but I ran over that thing by accident, and I tried to like get over in the other lane, but he was done halfway in that lane too. And as soon as my truck tire hit that thing, it popped, and it sounded like somebody shot a bazooka. I like jumped on out of that truck, and I told my dad, I said, roll your windows up. That's all I need, that front tire to sling that thing inside the truck. And because I would have died right there in the truck. And I went down, turned around and come back to look at it, and it was not in the middle of the road. And there was a big old wet spot laid in the middle of the road. I mean, it looked like somebody took a bucket of water and poured it out. But that snake wasn't laying there. I don't know where the hell he crawled off to, but he was somewhere. And I didn't go investigate to see where he was at neither. I took off. And when I got back home, I was scared to get out of the truck because I was figured he was sitting out there somewhere, laying out there getting ready to get me from running over him. I sat in the truck for a long time when I got to the house. I was looking at like this, just to see if he's somewhere out there. I'm still here but can't talk now. More driving. Okay, yeah, I'm getting ready to get off of here. I said I was going to get off here, and y'all got me talking about my goat story. But yeah, I gotta get off because it's already 6:21, and I don't start work until a few minutes, and that's a long walk between here and yonder. But thank y'all so much for hanging out, listening to me talk. I do hope y'all had a wonderful, blessed week so far, and hope y'all have a wonderful weekend. Come by Sunday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Time and hang out with us. I do have Karen from the Karen Show. She is from Australia, and it's going to be a blessing to have her on because I've really been after her for a while, and we just couldn't get the time set for her to come on. It'll be my Sunday. It'll be her Monday evening. You know, she's like 14 or 15 hours away ahead of me, so it's a big time change. But please come by and hang out and have fun, talk, and everything like that. So we will have a blessed time. Thank y'all so much for being here. And April the 13th, I do have Ron Fitzgerald back on. We got him rescheduled and everything like that. And so come by and check him out on the 13th of April. I won't be doing nothing the week of the 5th of April because that's my wedding anniversary. It's like 11 years. And so I won't be on YouTube that weekend whatsoever. I'm just going to hang out around the house and do whatever my wife needs me to get done and stuff like that. So thank y'all so much. I will see y'all on the next one. Bye-bye, everybody. Have a good one. Bye-bye.